It's Vietnamese week on the Chef's Line.
Oh, that chili is hot.
And tonight, we're kicking off with a classic Vietnamese breakfast dish, Ban Cuon.
This dish I know by heart.
Traditionally containing a pork and mushroom filling, wrapped in a fresh rice noodle pancake, Ban Cuon is served with a dipping sauce.
Looks pretty good.
Some of Australia's best home cooks will be putting their culinary skills to the test.
Yummo.
Against top Vietnamese restaurant, Annam.
The delicateness, that's my translation here.
And tonight, our home cooks are facing the first stop in their chef's line, apprentice chef Hannah.
How's your new mum? Is it ready?
Just gotta squeeze some limes.
As the week progresses, the competition will escalate in difficulty. From the apprentice, all the way
How's that sound?
to the head chef. Judged by executive chef Dan Hong, renowned chef Mark Olive, and food writer Melissa Leong. Whose Ban Cuon will win them the chance to reach the end of the Chef's Line?
The Chef's Line kitchen is open once more, and this week we're celebrating Vietnamese, a cuisine very close to my heart, so I can't wait to see what you four home cooks come up with.
Hello, Restaurant Annam. Head Chef Jerry. Who's first up in your chef's line?
We've got our apprentice Hannah up first.
Apprentice Chef Hannah, how you feeling?
I'd be lying if I didn't say I'm nervous, but, I'm just gonna do my best and have fun with it.
Well, stay focused, Hannah, because you may not find these home cooks in a professional kitchen, but you'll find them in theirs, practicing their family recipes with passion. So good luck to you.
Thank you, I think I'm gonna need it.
Apprentice Chef Hannah, please step up to the bench.
And our first blind judge of the week is Dan.
Yes. Well, I used to eat these all the time as a kid, so I can't wait to see what you put up. Good luck.
Thank you.
Apprentice Chef Hannah, home cooks. You have 75 minutes to serve up your best rice noodle roll dish. Let's cook! Melissa, rice noodle rolls. What do you think we're going to expect out here tonight?
First of all, the texture needs to be really soft and sort of tender. It'll be interesting to see what their choice of the filling will be. Traditionally, it's a pork and mushroom. And of course, the last thing and the thing that holds it all together is that dipping sauce. It has to be the right amount of sort of sweet and vinegary and really complement the filling.
Hi, I'm Tam. I'm making rice noodle with pork, black fungus with prawn. Every time I cook Vietnamese, I remember my father. He is now 82, and I love him to death. I'm definitely a daddy's girl. To make the fillings for the rice noodle roll, I combine minced pork with my little secret, prawn meat, chicken stock powder, and French shallot. This dish I know by heart because I've been doing this since I was little. This is like everyday cooking to me. Then I put the black fungus and dry mushroom. It's good. Everything is good. Next, I'm gonna make the roll. To make the batter, I mixed rice flour, tapioca starch, and potato starch. It has to be exact proportion to make a perfect rice noodle roll. And it is the hardest thing ever to make.
My name's Nick. Tonight I'm making rice noodles with shiitake mushrooms and pork.
Come on, guys. You got this, guys.
I'd love to be able to put a great dish forward tonight. Basically, the passion for Vietnamese came when a group of us went through Vietnam. It was very close to Greek culture, where it's all about, food being the centre of bringing friends and family together. So the first thing I did is made my Vietnamese noodle mixture. I started off with a cup of rice flour and a cup of tapioca flour. Put some cold water and some hot water, and I let it rest for 30 minutes. To make the filling, I browned off some onion, and then I add the pork and the shiitake mushrooms. The reason I put bamboo shoots and water chestnuts in there is to have a bit of crunch, so it's not all just soft inside.
So small. Not used to working with such small carrots.
Hi, I'm Chris with a K. Tonight I'm cooking rice noodle rolls with pork and mushroom. I'm the youngest of 9, so we do a lot of family gatherings and food is always around and gets everyone together. I'm gonna do the pickles first. So I've cut the carrots and daikon into little flower shapes, just to give a different texture and look on the plate. I'm gonna make the pickling mixture that's got some vinegar, sugar and salt in it. The next task is basically to make the filling. Onions first with the garlic, woody mushrooms, and then the pork just needs to be cooked off. Now I've finished the filling, I'm just gonna put that aside. The next task is to make the dressing. I'm using fish sauce, garlic, chili, sugar. I'm just gonna dissolve that with some water. I just make sure and I check the taste of the dressing. I'm just gonna add a bit more sugar and maybe some vinegar because the flavours need to be balanced right.
Oh. I just screwed up. I poured the whole jar of vinegar in.
My name is Luan. Tonight I'm making fresh rice roll stuffed with pork mince, a pork terrine, and wooded mushrooms. First thing I want to get started on is the filling for my rice noodles.
So I want the taste to just nice and salty and savoury with the mushroom. Got a bit of crunch to it.
Vietnamese cuisine is all about the balancing of 5 different flavours. It's about the sour, the sweet, the salty, the spices, and just like the umami flavours, they're all combined together and make sure it's in perfect unison. Now I can get started on making the batter for my rice noodles. I'm gonna combine about 300 grams of rice flour, 100 grams of tapioca starch, sprinkle a bit of salt and about 800 ml of water, and just gonna mix together with the chopsticks. To make the pork terrine, I blend the garlic with some pork mince, fish sauce, a bit of sugar and a bit of pepper.
The pork terrine need to have a slight chewy, because Vietnamese do like a bit of texture.
And then I transfer the mixture to the blast chiller to cool it down.
The first chef from restaurant Annam to be facing our 4 home cooks is apprentice chef Hannah.
Hannah's in her last year of her apprenticeship. She's very confident in her skills and what she does. Hannah has made this before, which makes watching something like this cooked today very interesting.
Tonight I'm making vegetable rice noodle roll. First I made the batter. I just mix tapioca flour, rice flour. I just whisk that up and leave it to rest. Then I started prepping the ingredients for the filling. We're straying away from the tradition. We're not putting pork in it, so it will be vegetarian. So we're just going to use the wood ear mushrooms, and we're just going to add a little bit of leek into it as well, just because it's in season. And then you add ginger and garlic, and then we just season it with a little bit of kombu and white soy.
We make different variations of this dish in the restaurant. We've had it with crab before, and this is just a really nice light version of it. How's your nook, Mum? Is it ready?
Just got to squeeze some limes.
Yep.
For the nook chum dipping sauce is just a balance of fish sauce, sugar, vinegar, and just a little bit of water.
What are the big lessons about Asian cooking and Vietnamese cooking in general that you've learnt from Jerry?
I've learned that it is extremely important to use your palate.
This is no read the recipe, bung it in cooking, is it?
No, it's certainly not. It really, really trains you to understand flavour.
How is it with Jerry behind you there?
That's a fraction intimidating, I'm not going to lie to you.
The peanut gallery in the back.
The peanut gallery, yeah.
I absolutely love Tam. This is a bit of a twist on a classic. She is adding prawn to her filling.
Very creative, you know.
Luann is adding one of my favourite things into this dish, which is pork loaf, basically. I think Dan will really, really enjoy judging this.
It's Vietnamese week, and restaurant Annam's apprentice chef Hannah and our 4 home cooks are all preparing their own version of rice noodle rolls with dipping sauce. Executive chef Dan Hong will taste each dish with no idea of who cooked what.
I'm looking for a nice, thin, almost transparent rice noodle roll. The inside filling has to be well seasoned and well cooked. And then the dipping sauce has to be nicely balanced of sweet, sour, salty, and hot. Vietnamese cuisine is very close to my heart. I come from a Vietnamese family and I can't wait to see what these cooks and chefs have put up.
There are a lot of techniques that are required to make the perfect rice noodle roll. It has to be a perfect flour mixture. Look at that. It has to be so thin and glossy like this. And you can see it's so clear, almost transparent. And you can see the fillings inside. I'm making egg yolk inside the rice noodle roll. The egg yolk is not only a nice surprise, but also it brings a different taste.
So I use a mortar and pestle to grind all the ingredients for my dipping sauce, garlic and the chilli and the sugar. And then I add the lime juice and the fish sauce and a bit of water to thin it out. Oh, that chilli is hot. Once I finish the dipping sauce, heat my pan and start making the noodles.
You're a bit nervy about this?
A bit nervy, yes. Hopefully this is the one.
10 minutes, everyone. You've got 10 minutes.
Can you give us some good news for once? Here we go, moment of truth. Will it work? No. Getting the pan to flip properly and the noodle to come out in one shape is always a bit of an art and the most tricky part. Take 2. When I finally got it right, it was a great relief. Then when I had my noodles ready and on the board, I filled up with a couple of tablespoons of the filling.
Once the terrine mixture is cool, I take it out in the blast chiller.
Is that mince?
Yeah, that's supposed to be jalo.
Oh, jalo, you're gonna make jalo as well. Oh, hands down to you, mate.
So to cook the terrine, I wrap the mixture with some banana leaf, and then I put it over a steamer on the wok. So I can now get started on the rice noodle roll. Cooking the noodles on the pan is a bit daunting. I haven't done this a lot before, so I'm just gonna give it a go.
Oh, looks pretty good. The filling in there.
They are perfect. Oh, thank you. Can you make about 5 extra?
I've got my pickles done, got my new Nuoc Mam done. Nuoc Mam, Nuoc Tam, depends on where you're from in Vietnam. And now I'm ready to make the noodles. That's good. It's a little bit thick, but it's good.
And yeah, it's ready for the filling.
Mate, that looks nice, hey?
Really? Those 2 had holes in it.
More holes are better, mate.
She's sabotaging, I think. Holes? I've never heard of bun kun with holes in it.
Depends what region you come from, mate.
The thing that I was most worried about, of course, was just making sure that the bun kun batter was nice and thin, but still set properly. The first one that I did, I didn't put enough batter into it, and there was holes in it.
Oh, no. Right, go back. Just take that off. and we start again, yeah? Get another batter on and then fill that.
Hope you're not helping too
I'm
much,
not
hey?
touching
Back
anything.
off, back
I'm
off.
not touching anything. You saw nothing.
Oh, Jerry.
Oh, I just got told.
Then I was just able to get it into that second gear and was able to get myself into a nice rhythm after that.
5 minutes, everyone. You can start plating now, please.
So the plating, I'm just going to put 3 swirls of noodles. It's meant to just look like a flower.
Yes, first plate on the pasta.
Well done.
Well done, Chris. Woo.
I enjoyed it. It was great. Great fun.
Okay, you've got 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes.
Can you tell us that in about 5 minutes' time?
Go, Nick.
Well done.
Excellent.
I hope Dan doesn't notice that the noodles weren't perfect. We'll see what he thinks shortly.
My heart was absolutely pounding a million miles an hour, but I was confident that I'd plated in a traditional way.
Hey, go, Hannah. That looks amazing.
The filling's delicious, the dressing's delicious, butter's really, really good texture, so that's the main thing.
Well done, Hannah.
Yeah.
Put my rice paper roll 3 in a row, salad on top, then the pork terrine, and it looks great.
Go, Luan.
The best thing I think is at least I gave the jalu a go. I think it works out pretty well.
When it comes to plating, I want it perfect. And then I garnish with basil flowers.
She's finished. Wow.
You know what? I'm aiming to a wow from Dan.
It's Vietnamese week, and all our cooks have served up their best rice noodle rolls with dipping sauce. Now it's time for Judge Dan to taste all the dishes without knowing who cooked what.
Welcome back, Dan.
Thanks.
What do you think of the pasta? Look how colourful it is.
It looks incredible. Man, this is a dish, one of my earliest childhood memories of eating in Vietnam.
Dan, these are rice noodles with shiitake mushrooms and pork.
Yum. Nice transparency on the rice noodle there. That's what you want to look for, you know, it's quite thin, you don't want it too thick. Very nice and thin rice noodle, really soft. Very good textures in that filling, I must say. That filling is probably the star of this dish. And it's really quite a sour nuoc cham, quite spicy, which I don't mind, but the actual bun gong here is a little bit too big and there's a bit too much filling inside.
This is rice noodle with pork, black fungus, and prawn.
That's like a textbook bun gong that you would find in Vietnam. See that? Look, you can just pick it up in one piece because it's that small. That rice noodle batter is as good, if not better, than any of the bun gong I've had in Vietnam.
Wow.
It's that thin. Bun gong and the egg yolk. Never eaten bun gong like this in my life. Adds that richness to it, which is delicious. How good is this?
These are rice noodle rolls with pork and mushrooms.
It's a very pretty way of presenting a bun gong, a lovely heart shape here. Daikon and carrots cut into little flowers. Well, you can sort of see how it's falling apart right here. The batter, it's quite thick, not very translucent at all. The dipping sauce is delicious. The filling was nicely seasoned. They probably put this plate down with a lot of love, hence the heart shape, and I appreciate it.
These are vegetable rice noodle rolls.
Oh, cool, interesting. I've never really had a vegetarian bun gong before. Okay, I'm just gonna dip it into some of the sauce, the Thai basil. Wow. The wrapper, fully thin, delicious. I love the crunchiness of the vegetables in there too. They're sort of really nicely cooked. And this nook chump's got that perfect balance of sort of sweet, sour, hot, salty. Oh man, this is good.
So these are rice rolls stuffed with pork mince, pork terrine and mushrooms.
Well, you can see how thick this rice noodle is. There's about 5 layers here. I wouldn't say it's the best executed bun gung. Tastes exactly like my mother's nem nung. This is very delicious. Bouncy. This is probably the highlight of this whole dish. If it was like a nem nung battle, different conversation.
You impressed?
I am blown away.
You think you've spotted a winner?
Oh, it's gonna be hard, but I have a couple of dishes that are really speaking to me.
It's Vietnamese week, and apprentice chef Hannah has faced off against our 4 home cooks, creating their best rice noodle rolls. Now it's time to find out which dish was Judge Dan's best plate on the pass.
Home cooks, what a fantastic start to Vietnamese week. Your plates really showcase this wonderful northern Vietnamese dish, but not only that, you really encapsulated the spirit, the vibrancy and the gorgeousness of Vietnamese cuisine.
Okay, Dan, it's time to find out which rice noodle roll is our winner.
Home cooks, chef, your passion was evident in every single one of these plates up on the pass today. But there has to be a winner, and tonight's best plate on the pass is the rice noodle with pork, black fungus, and prawn. Who made this? Oh. Man, congratulations, what a result. Are you pleased?
Yes, I'm pleased. Thank you.
That rice noodle wrapper took me immediately back to the streets of Vietnam. And the fact that you served it with this egg yolk that I've never seen before, it was technical, it was creative, and at the end of the day, it was delicious. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, now on to the less pleasant bit. Which rice noodle dish didn't quite live up to the level you were expecting tonight?
Now this is tough because there's actually something to love about every single dish on the pass right here. But unfortunately, the plate that didn't quite live up to my expectations is the rice rolls with pork mince, pork terrine, and mushrooms. Who made this? It's me. Oh, Luan. If it was like a Nem Nung style battle or something, you would probably win. I thought the bun gung was a little bit too large and the rice noodle was a little bit too thick.
Just a bit disappointed, but it was a good experience, and yeah, I really enjoyed the opportunity.
Thank you for sharing your heritage with us tonight. Cheers.
I'm living in Vietnam for about 12 years or so my time on the chef line really helped me reconnect with my roots.
Hard luck, Luan. I'm so sorry to say that you're heading home. But congratulations again to home cook Tam. You beat the restaurant. Come and get your trophy, doll. And the rest of you, come on, dig in.
Nice, well done, Hannah.
Look at the bottom here, like, look at it.
It's so thin,
It's unbelievable, Tam. This was really good. The filling was excellent. Welcome back to Vietnamese Week in the Chef's Line Kitchen.
Tonight we're putting your flexibility to the test because we want your take on Vietnamese classic lemongrass chicken.
Head Chef Jerry, Restaurant Annam. Welcome back to the kitchen.
Thank you.
Now, last night, apprentice chef Hannah found out just how good our home cooks are.
You beat the restaurant. Come and get your trophy, doll.
Thank you.
Who's next in the chef's line to face them tonight?
Tonight we have our station chef, Danton. He's great. He's been at Nam with me since we've opened. He's got skills.
Please step up to the bench. Tonight, your chicken can be cooked any way you like, but it needs to be infused with that classic lemongrass flavour and Vietnamese flavour profile.
Tonight's blind judge will be you, Melissa.
Excellent. Well, I love big flavours, so the only thing I ask of you tonight is don't chicken out.
Station Chef Danton, home cooks. You have 60 minutes to serve up your best lemongrass chicken. Let's cook!
Lemongrass is a classic pairing with chicken, whether it be grilled, stir-fried.
Might sound simple, but it can be so hard. Really, it's anybody's game.
I'm Tam. My lemongrass chicken has the European twist in there because I'm gonna bake it. In Vietnam, traditionally, we don't have an oven. So, and everything basically is on a fry pan or on a charcoal grill. I'm originally from Vietnam. We were very, very poor. My father brought up 3 kids while my mom was working very far away. So my father taught me how to cook. Every time I cook, I always remember my father. I always try to make him proud that his daughter is gonna following his footsteps because my father is a great cook. I'm making the marinade with French shallot, lemongrass, honey, and chicken powder, and a bit of cracked pepper. Baking the chicken will make the chickens very tender, and it brings out the flavor with all the marinade ingredients in there. To cook the chicken, I put it onto a baking tray and line it with lime leaves because the lime leaves complement the chicken. Okay.
I'm Chris. That's Chris with a K. Please don't get that wrong. Tonight I'm cooking lemongrass chicken with green papaya salad and rice. I chose this dish because even though I was born in Vietnam, I didn't go back until my 30s, and I did try it there, and it was amazing. I replicated it at home, tweaked it myself. My partner loves it. First thing I'm gonna do is prep the marinade. So I'm chopping lemongrass, a little bit of ginger, 2 cloves of garlic, 2 bird's eye chilies, and there's some really nice soft palm sugar. So 2 tablespoons of that. Like a witch, all these potions. With 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. And this is gonna be combined together. Just something different I'm doing tonight is I'm cooking some chicken skin, just as a crispy texture that goes on top. They're gonna go between 2 grease oven pans. Any tips? Any tips, Jerry?
I'm getting close this time, guys.
What part are you up to here now?
So I'm making the papaya salad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. So what do you got this marinating in?
Lemongrass, ginger, coriander root, garlic, palm sugar.
Yeah, it's really tasty, isn't it?
Yes.
Good luck.
Okay.
45 minutes, everyone.
Did you hear that, Danton? It's 55 minutes to go.
I'm coming at ya.
He's starting to scare me here. Tonight I am doing lemongrass chicken with Vietnamese rice noodles. It's a recipe that I've changed and modified to suit my 10-year-old boy, Levi. He absolutely loves this dish.
I love his food, but not when it gets too fancy.
I was first introduced to Vietnamese cuisine when a group of us travelled through Vietnam. As soon as I got back from holidays, all I started doing was cooking Vietnamese food. To prepare the chicken, I marinated in some garlic, lemongrass, obviously, some brown sugar, and a squeeze of lime juice, fish sauce, and some chilli. As the chicken was marinating, I cut up all the vegetables.
Best to just cut them when you like that.
Okay, I have to count my fingers if I try to do that. Can you just show me with the rest of the camera?
You're on your own, cheeky thing.
Oh, look at this dodgy guy.
Well, you know she's giving you a stick up there.
Oh, Jerry.
Yeah.
See, the plan is I want the rest of the home cooks to keep on going through so all three of us can go against Jerry. We're going to take her down.
Strength in numbers. Good luck
That's
at
it.
that.
Thanks.
Good catch, Danton. Don't worry about the cook for good catch. He's got this, mate.
With full support from his chef's line, station chef Danton is hoping restaurant Annam's lemongrass chicken will be enough to equal the score.
I'm making a grilled lemongrass chicken with chili sauce and kumquat.
I started cooking 2 years ago. I was inspired by my parents and my grandma. I also inspired by Gordon Ramsay, and then that's why I choose my path as a chef.
Danton, my station chef, he's a man of very few words. He delivers everything I ask of him. He never lets me down.
Danton, just cut on either side of the sternum.
Just cut the middle bite out.
I'm so nervous, I think. I'm shaking.
Take a deep breath, Danton. Can you feel the sternum? It's very simple, Danton.
I got it.
The sternum, he needs to cut the sternum.
Where's the sternum? That's not the sternum. No. Just marinate the chicken. Just marinate the chicken. The satay sauce that we use to marinate it is a home recipe. You know, beautiful flavours of lemongrass, onion, garlic, chilli. With some fish sauce, we mix that in with some gula, which is a palm sugar that we make in-house.
Danton, give the chilies a rough chop so they pound better.
Yep.
Chili salt is just really nice sea salt, garlic, red chilies, and that just gets dried out. We have a version in green chili as well.
Danton, what are you making here?
I'm making chili sauce.
Where's the lemongrass come in?
From the satay.
Right. How do you think he's going?
For time, he's tracking really well. He's drying out all his chili salt to get all the moisture out and the best flavour that he can.
Yep.
His chicken's marinating. He's just got to put a couple more elements on, and then he'll start slowly grilling his chicken.
Okay, well, it's already a win to the home cook, so you might need this win.
I know, mate. I'm nervous. I'm going to be real honest, because the best cook in the world is my mum, and she's a home cook.
It's Vietnamese week, and in the chef's line kitchen, our home cooks and restaurant Annam's station chef Danton have 60 minutes to cook up lemongrass chicken. Blind judge Melissa is looking for classic Vietnamese flavours to bring these dishes to life.
What I'm looking for in this challenge is the chicken obviously needs to be juicy, but the flavours of this dish need to really say Vietnam. That lemongrass flavour needs to be rounded out by garlic and vinegar and sugar and all of those other classic Vietnamese flavours. I am still looking for balance. I'm not looking for something that's turbo lemongrass, but something that still has that roundness and that completeness.
My lemongrass chicken is cooking, and then I make the chili flower as a decoration.
You put up something very creative last night, and it looks like you're super organised because you're carving chilies.
You know, chili has a beautiful red colour. Red is my favourite colour.
Oh, okay.
It's also a hint that there is chili in the dish.
Sure. I can't wait to see what you put up. Good luck.
Thank you. I was making a little chili flowers. I was like in a la-la world while I forgot that I was in the middle of cooking. And then I suddenly remember, oh my gosh, I forgot my chili in the marinade. But luckily, I fixed it right away. Lucky that the chicken is still new in the oven, so I still have time. Great. I would use the heart of the bok choy, as also is very good for presentation. I'm gonna sear the bok choy. It's a different flavor to bring to the chicken because the chicken lemongrass is very powerful. And this one will cut through. I'm gonna put a hint of oyster sauce in here. It's gonna be beautiful.
Tonight, I'm making grilled lemongrass chicken with chili salt and kumquats. The process of cooking the chicken, First, I need to put in the oven for about 15 minutes. After that, you need to give a bit of color and flavor from the charcoal. So we put in the grill.
Oh, do it like you mean it, Danton, that's it.
Show that lemongrass who's boss.
Show that lemongrass who's boss. Instead of using a brush that is just no flavour or anything in it, we crush up the base of a lemongrass. Put your lemongrass in it, ready to go. We use that as our brush to dip through the satay. So as you're cooking, the flavours from the lemongrass comes out as well, and it just enhances it and gives it another dimension, I guess, in the lemongrass flavour. You're doing great.
Okay. All my components are on, so when I'm putting this chicken on, I just want to make sure that it's got a really good char grill on the top side of it. This particular chicken is air-dried, so it actually doesn't have a lot of water in it, which means that it could take less time to cook. So I just got to be really careful.
Because it's chicken thigh fillets, it's got to be nice and juicy, but I am serving it with some of the dressing as well, which will be good with the salad and the chicken.
I'm ready to kick some butt with this lemongrass chicken.
It's looking awesome, guys.
Wow.
While we're grilling the chicken, we'll brush the satay over, and then every now we'll brush a little bit of that garlic and nato oil. Nato oil is just a really nice seed, just to get the char back in and the smoke back into the chicken.
Oh, bugger, that flame's not on. Okay, at the moment, I'm char grilling my chicken, which I just discovered one of my elements weren't on, so this part is very cold, unfortunately, and I'm not getting the char that I want.
Mate, what are you cooking?
Funny thing, lemongrass.
Something lemongrassy chicken? Yeah. You got going on here. You got such going on here.
See, who said men can't multitask?
Oh, who said?
Yeah.
Me every day.
So my little spin on this dish is to cut the lemongrass coarsely and some bits of it nice and fine, so it will stick to the chicken as it's charring. That will blacken and it will actually give another texture to the dish as well. I'm also now just cooking the noodles. And the European in me says every time you put any type of noodle into boiling water, you have to put a bit of oil, and that way they don't stick as much. If I get the char on this chicken that I want, I think I'm in with a good chance.
There's 5 minutes, guys. You can start plating.
Yes! Check my chicken. It's perfect.
You got this.
You still got the other leg, mate. That's why you cut.
You got insurance, it's fine.
It's so good.
Chicken insurance?
You can do it.
How is it? Nice?
Nice.
Oh, go Chris.
Should be on those final touches now.
Oh, Nick's on the move.
Nice one, Nick.
Nice one, Nick. Come on, guys, a bit of hustle. Come on.
That's it. Put it straight on.
Lisa, just chillax.
I wasn't stressed at all.
Come on, Danton.
Yeah.
I was just helping my head up, and I was just like, oh, look, he's got this.
You can.
Nice.
Come on, guys.
You got it, bro. You're right.
Let's get it up there, please,
Okay.
Tam.
I'm done.
All right, nice one, Tam.
Good work.
Go, Tam, come on.
Well done, everyone.
I'd love to win this one.
Restaurant Annam station chef Danton and our home cooks have put their own spin on the Vietnamese dish lemongrass chicken. Blind judge Melissa will try all the dishes on the pass, not knowing who has cooked each one.
Welcome back, Melissa. What do you think of this spread?
Thank you. This is, again, another display of gorgeous colour and texture, and it's what we expect from Vietnamese week. Lots of herbs. This is lovely.
This is lemongrass chicken with green papaya salad and rice.
I'm loving the very generous helpings of crispy chicken skin on here. Let's see.
Ooh. I mean, that has to be just a universal favourite thing, right? Crispy chicken skin. Oh, yeah. Smells like lemongrass. The chicken is juicy, it's beautifully seasoned. I get that gorgeous Vietnamese flavour profile with the lemongrass, garlic, all of the seasonings perfectly balanced. This nuoc cham is lovely. And then of course, bonus points for the crispy chicken skin because that's excellent. That's a lovely textural crunch.
This is lemongrass chicken with rice.
I like this flour work with the chilli. I love a good chicken jus.
Yum.
The bok choy is delicious. Chicken's perfect, it's really juicy. If anything, I'd like it to kind of come apart just a little bit more. This looks a little simpler than maybe one or two of the other dishes. It doesn't have an abundance of herbs on it, but it still speaks Vietnamese in a huge way.
Melissa, lemongrass chicken with Vietnamese noodles.
This is lovely presentation. A lot of the elements that I expect to see, I can tell there's a bunch of flavour in there already. I liked the vermicelli. It's sort of a lovely, silky contrast in texture. And then, of course, this nuoc cham is garlicky. It's action-packed. There's a lot of flavour going on here. I do have to say, though, the chicken is a little on the overdone side, but I think that this is a wonderful effort.
This is grilled lemongrass chicken with chili salt and kumquat.
Ooh.
This looks amazing. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Going to try the green one.
Mmm. Yummy drumstick. Nice.
Mmm. You know, I'm not very good at hiding what's on the inside when something's this good. Wow, what a wonderful quality piece of produce. The texture of that meat, incredible. Having these flavoured salts, having these really beautiful sweet sour kumquats. You have sweet, sour, salty, spicy, seasoned fragrance from the chicken. This is modern Vietnamese at its best. This is gorgeous.
You've tasted them all. You think you got a winner?
Well, we asked for lemongrass chicken tonight, and we have 4 amazing lemongrass chicken plates on the pass. We asked for flexibility and creativity. And for me, I think it's going to have to come down to the chicken itself.
Our home cooks and station chef Danton have put their heritage and creativity into the Vietnamese classic lemongrass chicken. Blind judge Melissa has tasted all the dishes, not knowing who cooked them, and will now reveal tonight's winner.
Home cooks, you really impressed us tonight with your creativity and knowledge of Vietnamese cuisine. Well done.
Head chef Jerry, how do you think Danton's gone cooking the restaurant's dish?
I think he did a really good job. He's done very well in the time that he's had to learn the kitchen. The proof's in the pudding there, it looks beautiful.
All right, Melissa, can you tell us who the winner is?
I was really impressed with 4 very different takes on lemongrass chicken. Clearly, you love this dish, but for me, one dish in particular stood out. Tonight's best lemongrass chicken plate is the grilled lemongrass chicken with kumquat and chili salt. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This was an incredible dish. Everything came together. This was Vietnamese food unlike I have ever tasted it. It's super modern and yet super soulful. and it was just sheer joy to eat it. So thank you.
I know that Jerry proud of me. Can sit now.
It's really good to see him rewarded for his work today.
Okay, now, Melissa, it is that time. Which plate did not quite live up to your expectations?
Because all 4 plates had fantastic lemongrass Vietnamese flavours, it had to come down to the chicken.
Sadly, the plate that didn't live up to my expectations this evening is the lemongrass chicken with noodles. Who made this?
That was mine.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Nick.
No, it's all right.
You understand Vietnamese flavours. There's crunch, there's colour, there's movement. And the chicken, if I had to say anything, it's just slightly over.
I was obviously disappointed. I'm sure Levi, my son, would probably be even more disappointed, but I know he's going to make me make that dish over and over again until I perfect it. And he's my biggest critic.
Nick, you brought warmth, you brought a very big sense of humour, and you kept Jerry in line. I don't know what we're going to do without you.
She's going to run wild.
Sorry, Nick. This means you will be heading home. But congratulations again to Station Chef Danton. Come on, come in and grab some chopsticks and we'll hook in.
Guys. Huge flavour, and I can't tell you how close it was.
I'm going to haunt you still.
Welcome back to my favourite week in the Chef's Line kitchen, Vietnamese.
We're halfway through the chef's line of Melbourne restaurant Annam, and tonight it's all about coconut dessert.
Yeah.
Head Chef Jerry, Restaurant Annam, welcome back.
Thanks for having us back again.
The score's tied at the moment. How good's the standard been?
It's been fantastic. These 2 guys are great home cooks.
The rice noodle with pork, black fungus and prawn.
Tam, you beat the restaurant. Come and get your trophy, dog. So, who's next to face our home cooks?
My sous chef Judy's up next.
So, Judy, you worried about facing these home cooks?
No, I got this, y'all.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Chef Judy, it's time to step up to the bench.
Chef's line, please take your seats.
Home cooks, tonight will decide which one of you will take on head chef Jerry in the final.
To judge Judy and our home cooks will be Dan. He'll be out the back. He'll have no idea who's made what.
Here you go, Dan.
Well, I do love a good coconut dessert. Can't wait to see what you guys put up.
Sous Chef Judy, home cooks, you'll have 90 minutes to give us your best coconut desserts. Let's cook!
Woo! Come on.
Just chill out, babes. I got this.
Mark, we're going nuts for coconuts tonight.
I can't wait to see what they're going to be doing because there's so many varieties of desserts and so many techniques.
I think that's the wonderful thing about choosing something like coconut. It's so quintessential to Vietnamese cuisine, and it can take any form, any texture. It can be paired with any other number of flavours. This is very much about an exercise of creativity.
I'm Chris Tran. I am 44 and I live in Brisbane.
Tonight I'm cooking coconut tapioca. I'm going to be layering a jelly underneath some tapioca. On top of that, I've got some grilled pineapple.
I love cooking because I just like to be creative. I do all sorts of foods, do it whenever I can.
The trickiest part is probably going to be the tapioca. I want a runny mixture, but still have a nice bounce to it.
I've got to soak that for 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna start on the jelly. Just mixing the coconut milk with a bit of citrus, so lime juice, adding some pandan and gelatin and sugar to it.
I don't actually cook much dessert at home. My partner does all that.
I need to make sure I follow the recipe so that all the elements are going to come together and present well.
Hi, I'm Tam. I'm originally from Vietnam. I'm making coconut heaven. It's a combination of coconut balls with passion fruit sauce. My father taught me everything about cooking. He's the one who inspired me to cook more and to prepare better meals. This is what I remember when I was a little girl. My father made the coconut balls for me. The first thing I started is to make the coconut balls because they need to be popped in the oven. I'm whisking the egg white with sugar. You just need egg white, sugar, and desiccated coconut, and that's all. Basic ingredients, but the flavor is gonna be beautiful. When you make the ball, it just like use your hand and just like a kid, doesn't have to be perfect round.
So this is definitely a family recipe then?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Definitely. I will put passion fruit sauce in there because passion fruit sauce goes very well with coconut.
The ultimate taste of the tropics.
And more. I'm gonna make caramel.
Oh, gorgeous.
And it's gonna be a caramel cage on top of it.
Wow, that sounds
and
very
there will
fancy.
be flowers running down from the cage. I'm gonna make this dish so special and so beautiful. It's gonna blow everyone's mind.
But I cannot wait to see how this turns out.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it.
It's one win each between our home cooks and top Vietnamese restaurant, Annam. Now it's up to sous chef Judy to create a coconut dessert that stands out from the bunch.
I'm going to be making the young coconut jelly dish.
So it's like a assortment of coconut. So you got fresh coconut, coconut jelly, coconut sorbet, and then it's going to have char-grilled corn with toasted peanuts on top for a crunch.
Jerry's been quiet for 5 minutes, so I mean, like, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good start.
Judy's only been with us for a short period of time, but with her strengths and her experience, she should be able to do this quite easily.
To make the coconut jelly, I get really fresh young coconuts, break them, get the juice out, and then I'll heat up the coconut juice, sugar syrup, and then I'll put the gelatin that I've already soaked. I've only made it once, but I mean, all the elements are pretty straightforward. And then I'll bring it up to a heat where you can start to see it splitting, and then I strain it through like a really fine sieve. Pour it into containers and let them set.
So you're making sorbet?
I'm making the coconut sorbet now. So it's got glucose, sugar syrup, coconut cream, and a pinch of salt.
You don't need to heat that sorbet, you just got to warm it, yeah, to melt the glucose.
You kind of see it come together, kind of like a really thick gravy almost. And then I would just churn it. As the blades spin, it will become thicker and thicker to where you think it's just almost ready, and then you take it out and then you let it set and freeze.
You okay? It's so quiet.
Just chill out, babes. Just chill out. I mean, I get this every day, yeah? Stop yelling at me.
I'm gonna make the tapioca now. So it's just coconut milk with equal parts water, half part of sugar, and bring that to a simmer to make sure everything's melted. And then I'm putting in the soaked tapioca. And then I'll cook it further, heat the tapioca right through. I'm just laying this tapioca on a tray so it can quickly cool. Then checked on the jelly in the fridge. I'm not happy with that. Not happy with the jelly, I don't think it's right. There were little lumps in it, so I've done something wrong. I'm gonna make another jelly because I don't think it's quite right. So I mix some gelatin and sugar. I'm gonna have to do it because I don't want to serve that. It looks pretty bad. A little bit stressed because I don't think my other jelly looked right. It was grainy and had little pieces in it. You go and have a look.
What did you set it with?
I set it with gelatin.
Okay, did you strain the gelatin?
No, I used gelatin powder.
You've got to melt the gelatin, and then you've got to be able to strain it to get any gelatin powders out, and that's how you end up with a smooth jelly. And that should be fine enough to take all your bits and pieces out.
Thank you. I'm glad she gave me some assistance because I was quite nervous at the time.
You happy now?
Yes, I think so.
I really hope that we see a mixture of traditional and slightly modern approaches to this coconut dessert challenge because it's a really broad challenge base. We have 3 very different people here, so this could be good.
It's Vietnamese week in the Chef's Line kitchen.
30 minutes. We have 30 minutes to go.
Our two home cooks and sous chef Judy from restaurant Annam are heating up the kitchen with their creative coconut desserts. They all want to impress blind tasting judge Dan, who knows a great deal about coconut in desserts.
I'm looking for something really creative, a dessert that really elevates that flavour of coconut. Growing up in a Vietnamese family, I've eaten a lot of coconut dessert. So there's so many different textures, flavours and ways you can use coconut, and I can't wait to see what gets put up.
Tonight, I'm making coconut heaven. When the coconut balls turn brown, then I just take them out, let them rest. While it's resting, I'm just making the whipped cream frosting. I just put a little bit of icing sugar in there, just to have a hint of sweetness. The dish also has passion fruit sauce. The passion fruit sauce is very simple. Strain them just to get the juice. Cook it in a saucepan with star anise and sugar to make the syrup. When Dan tastes this, he'll feel like, wow, this is heaven. When it comes to dessert, especially coconut dessert, I'm very confident.
How's your jelly?
Look, I mean, it's looking pretty good. I don't know.
Can I look?
Look. I think it's pretty good.
So tonight I'm going to be making an assortment of coconut. So you got fresh coconut, coconut jelly, and coconut sorbet.
Jelly's down, sorbet's down.
And then I started to get a little bit concerned. The sorbet was still a little bit like cold cream.
It's literally... Can you put it in the blast chiller?
Kept checking, and then we maybe we'll put it in the blast chiller for a bit, chill it out. The dangers of that is you can get like ice crystals that form, and then that changes to the consistency.
Something going on with the sorbet?
Yes. Judy and I just had a talk. We might put it in the blast chiller real quickly just to really get it real cold again, and then we'll finish churning it.
What are the other flavours that are going on in your dish, in Annam's dish?
Well, we've got some grilled corn. In Vietnam, corn is used more of a dessert than a savoury. Then we've got some really nice, crunchy, salty, chili little peanuts.
I'll let you keep an eagle-eye view on Judy.
Yes.
Let me know how you go.
I kind of just had to run backwards and forwards, and the consistency of the sorbet, it's looking pretty good from the blast chiller.
Tonight I'm cooking the coconut tapioca with grilled pineapple, and I've got a biscuit made from shredded coconut and banana. I'm just about to make these biscuits. 3/4 of a cup of shredded coconut and ripe banana. Whiz together and just press them into the egg molds, and then just flatten them as much as I can, make them as thin as I can, and bake them in a 180-degree oven for 20 minutes.
So you're grilling some pineapple here as well?
Yep. So I was a bit worried that it might be sweet, but it's nice and tart, so that's going to even out all the sweetness that's on my dessert.
Yep.
The last ingredient I've got to do is the sauce. 1/2 cup of coconut cream, 1/4 cup of sugar, but has a slight salty and sour taste to it. Oh, I forgot my chili.
Your chili?
I'm just going to add a tiny bit of chili.
Ooh, give it a little bit of heat.
Bit of heat, yeah. Vietnamese like to put salted chili on fruit, so it's a traditional thing.
Yes, this is what I want. I'm gonna coat the coconut balls with cream and roll it over the desiccated coconut. Just like bury them into the desiccated coconut. And now I'm making the caramel cage. It looks very complicated, but actually it's quite simple. You just use plain sugar on a high heat. So you see the sugar start going brown. To make a cage, I just use the back of a soup ladle. Just run through all the caramel while it's still hot. This is the perfect one I want. It's just so fragile.
Hey guys, 5 minutes to go. You should be plating now.
I've just got to get the jellies out. I've had them setting on an angle so that I'll be able to put the coconut and tapioca on the side of that. So I'm going to put the grilled pineapple to one side, and then on top is my coconut and banana biscuit. And to the side, I've got the hot sauce.
I'm gonna make the frosting cream as a base for the coconut bowl. Pour it over with the passion fruit sauce, and then top up with the caramel cage. I'm making this dish hoping that when Dan takes the first bite, it will send him straight to heaven. It's coconut heaven.
Let's go, Judy. Take it home. It's very delicious.
So the young coconut jelly is served with fresh coconut, and then we put the coconut jelly, char-grilled corn, and then the coconut sorbet.
Come on, let's get a little ramekin and stick it on the side.
Like I pushed it to the end, but I just made it, I think, with the skin of my teeth.
Well done.
On your Chris.
I'm feeling confident with my flavours. I'm here tonight. I want to go to the end, go up against Jerry.
Done.
Oh, Tan's up too.
Beautiful, Tam. Well done.
Well done.
So I wish Dad would be here with me. He'd be so proud.
Come on, Judy, get it up there. Come on.
Come on, Judy.
I'm not feeling super excited because I feel like that was a pretty simple dessert, but just the elements had to be all perfect.
Hope we beat them.
Team Hong Kong, woo!
Our home cooks and restaurant Annam's sous chef Judy have created 3 impressive coconut desserts. But which one will blind tasting judge Dan go nuts over?
3 great desserts here. What do you think?
They look incredible. They all look like restaurant desserts. Let's try this one right here.
This is young coconut jelly.
It looks very beautiful. You can see in this halved coconut, those young coconut cubes, some edible flowers, very pretty. This beautiful coconut sorbet looks great. Well, I'm just going to dig in. Oh, nice smooth texture. I'm going to try it with some of this beautiful jelly and this sweet corn. That sorbet is the perfect texture, temperature, and just all-round deliciousness. It is perfect. I love the sweet corn because it actually reminds me of an old Vietnamese dessert that my mum used to make me called chè bắp, which is coconut tapioca with sweet corn through it. The jelly's a very good texture. It's really nice. And then eating that fresh young coconut adds another texture, adds a little bit of richness. So overall, it's a really nice dessert. Very strong start.
Dan, this is coconut tapioca with grilled pineapple. So Dan, these are the layers. We've got jelly, tapioca, sauce.
This little thing, what would this be?
It's a coconut biscuit.
Coconut biscuit. Ah.
You should get a hint of banana in that biscuit, Dan.
I do. All right, well, I'm going in. Bit of sauce. Not a bad texture. I can tell that they actually cooked the tapioca in the coconut milk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going into the pandan jelly. Look, it is a little bit grainy, but it has a great flavour. It's almost got an acidity to it.
Oh, okay.
That's really nice. Presentation, very pretty. The coconut tapioca has a great flavour and texture, and the coconut sauce is delicious. Unfortunately, the pandan jelly on the bottom is a little bit grainy, even though the flavour is there.
This is coconut heaven.
Oh, it better taste like heaven if you're going to call it heaven. Wow.
So on the bottom here, you have a coconut buttercream, then you have a desiccated coconut ball, sugar cage, passion fruit sauce.
Coconut and passion fruit, very classic combination. Oh, nice. Look at this cream. Wow, look at the texture of that. Looks so rich. Oh my gosh. I just had the cream and that was heaven. How's this? Wow, I've never had a dessert like this. Here we go. Wow, that is very, very satisfying. It's such a simple dessert, but then you have that compressed coconut ball that's got a little bit more sweetness, and then that passion fruit has that acidity and sweetness, and then this sugar cage has that almost bitterness. So it works in perfect harmony. It's a very simple dessert, but you know what? They nailed it. 3 very accomplished coconut desserts on the pass. Some really technical, and then some really simple yet refined. So it's going to be a really tough choice for me.
It's Vietnamese week in the Chef's Line kitchen. Sous Chef Judy from restaurant Annam and our home cooks have created 3 impressive coconut desserts. Now it's time for blind tasting judge Dan to reveal tonight's best plate on the pass.
Home cooks Sous Chef Judy. You delivered delectable coconut desserts this evening. They showcased wonderful technique and showed off the coconut in all of its glory. Well done.
Okay, Dan, which one of these desserts is our worthy winner?
All 3 of these plates on the pass look like restaurant quality coconut desserts. I'm absolutely blown away. But tonight, the best coconut dessert and best plate on the pass is Coconut Heaven. No way. Again. I've never had a dessert like this. It just had that real perfect balance, and I loved how simple the dessert was, yet it was so refined. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
And where did this recipe come from?
It's what my father did when I was a little girl. Because I grew up during the US sanction, food was very limited, so we didn't have much ingredients. My father would create the coconut ball, and I just ate it like that, and it was like heaven. Thank you.
Well, tonight's all up to our blind judge, Dan. Please tell us which of these plates didn't quite live up to the same level as the others.
The plate that didn't live up to my expectations is the coconut tapioca with grilled pineapple. Who made this?
Me.
Chris, it was a beautifully presented dessert. I love the coconut tapioca. It's just that the pandan jelly was a little bit grainy. I don't think the gelatin was dissolved properly. For a guy who doesn't usually make desserts, it's a pretty good job.
Thank you.
Sous Chef Judy, this must be yours.
Yeah.
I loved that sweet corn in there. It actually reminded me of jebab, which is what I grew up eating. On any other night, you'd be the winner.
Tam, as our last home cook standing, you'll be here tomorrow night to go head-to-head with Jerry.
Thank you.
Head Chef Jerry, you worried?
We're both passionate about our food, we're both passionate about our culture, and hopefully we can both translate that onto a plate.
Well said.
Well, hard luck, Chris and Judy. But well done, Tam. You beat the restaurant, so come and get your second trophy. Congratulations. Come on in, everybody. Get in here.
Wow. Oh, good.
That jelly was gorgeous.
Oh, I have to have the sauce. The sauce is beautiful.
It's very aging.
Tonight, we are bringing together everything I love about Vietnamese cooking in a single dish. It's hot and sour soup.
Head Chef Jerry, how are you feeling about tonight's head-to-head cook-off with our home cook.
I'm a bit nervous. She's been great the whole cook. She's got 2 trophies there freaking me out and staring me down. So, you know, I'm going to bring this.
Tam, now you've won Best Plate on the Pass, not once, but twice. What's your secret?
Well, I guess it's just passion.
So tonight's blind judge will be Mark. He'll be picking the best plate on the pass and also the winner of Vietnamese Week.
Look, I mightn't be an expert in Vietnamese, but I can taste love and passion in food. Good luck.
Tam, any final words for head chef Jerry?
Yes. You are going down.
I'll come for the trophies, mate.
Excellent. You both have 60 minutes to get your wonderful hot and sour soups on the pass. Let's cook!
Jerry, 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 Jerry. So Tam's done a really good job. She's got 2 trophies under her belt now. I'm up against her, and it's going to be a really tough battle. It's going to be a really interesting battle. I reckon I can do it. Maybe.
Head Chef Jerry, oh my gosh, look at her. She got the muscle, she got the mohawk. I think she's gonna chew me up and spit me out, you know? But with the victory over the last round, I feel very confident and game on.
Well, Dan, you're clearly the expert here. You grew up eating this. What do you love about this dish?
Well, I love the amount of textures and flavours and freshness within this soup. You know, I love the sourness that usually comes from tamarind. I love the different types of vegetables. I also love just the fresh herbs that go in there.
It sounds so simple. Not so much.
Tonight, I'm cooking duck and Vietnamese fruit soup. This is a very special dish based on my childhood with this special fruit. It's called sấu from Vietnam. I grew up in Vietnam during the US sanction. Food was very limited. I grew up in the street that's full of this tree. My father would just boil some spinach, throw in some sấu fruit to give it a sour taste. It goes very well with rice because it's been specially shipped to here.
Ah, right. They're amazing. Can I try it?
Yes, yes. Yeah? It has sour taste. Be careful.
It's very, very sour, almost kind of like a pickled lime or something.
Yes, and
yeah, wow.
and nothing can give you this sour taste.
Wow.
Like this.
So your dad taught you how to make this, and obviously
Yes.
your dad's very,
Yes.
very important to your cooking.
Yes, he
Yeah.
is. Every time he made this, I'll be like jumping up and down and say, yay!
Amazing. Well, are you hoping that Mark will do the same thing tonight?
I hope so.
Wonderful. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
you.
So the first thing I do is smash up all the herbs and the spices to make the stock. Chili, ginger, garlic, lemongrass, and then throw in a bowl. Okay, done.
Tonight, I'll be making my family recipe, Vietnamese hot and sour soup, or otherwise known as canh chua.
It's both a bit of my mum and my dad. Something that I go home to my mum's house, and this is the dish I asked for. It's a homely dish. It just gives me a big hug. My brothers and I love it. The dish means a lot to me.
The first thing, the most important thing to put on is the broth.
My mother's very persistent in using chicken stock.
Nice opening of that bag.
Oh, strong, strong. Thanks, Peanut Gallery. My father is very persistent that you use fish bones. So it extracts a light fishy flavour without overpowering the stock itself. Off with it. So I've got a happy medium here. Hopefully they'll be happy with that.
The broth is the heart and soul of this dish. If I don't get this part of it right, I may as well just call it a fish and vegetable soup.
Based on the very simple sour soup my father did, I created a new dish with duck. Duck will give the stock, and also I would use the duck breast to serve as a meat, the main meal. After chopping up the duck, I just marinate it in the mixing bowl of herbs and spices, adding some chicken stock powder to make it beautiful. Now it's time to pull out a big pot. I chop up some onion, garlic, and quickly stir fry it with some oil just to have it fragrance. And then I throw the duck in there, stir fry it, and it smells so good. My duck is stir frying, but it needed some hot water to add in to make the soup. The pot is so hot, and then you pour the water in, and all the smell is just so beautiful.
This guy's like, I'm hungry.
Smells spicy.
There's a bit tricky because the whole duck needs to be cooked very well to give the flavor to the broth. But the duck breast must not be overcooked, or else it will go very tough.
Okay. You gotta bring it, yo. Peanut, peanut, peanut.
Where do I begin with the peanut gallery?
I wouldn't mind a bag of peanuts right now.
You're a bag of peanuts. So I thought I'd better keep them quiet. So I gave them a bowl of peanuts. There's something I prepared earlier for the peanut gallery.
Yay!
Some peanuts, sis. Keep them quiet back there and leave me alone. So what I'm doing now is I've got my stock on. I've got a cheeky bit of rice on, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna add the pineapple to flavour my stock a little bit because the broth needs to be a little bit spicy in the back palate, nice and sour and punchy and sweet and salty. So when it hits your palate, all your senses go like, wow.
So, ganjor.
Yes.
It's a very popular family-style dish that we all love going home to eat. And have you served it to your parents before?
My parents still think I can't cook. Unlike your mother, she thinks that you can cook. She knows.
Well, I never cook Vietnamese food for my mum because I know that it'll never be as good. But
see, that's why I'm
I
going
never
wrong.
cook Viet. Huh?
That's how I'm going to learn that. I'm going to go home and start cooking steak and chips.
Yeah, that's right.
My next thing was getting all the elements in the broth. So my sour elements, my tamarind, my cherry tomatoes, and my pineapple. The sweet is sugar and also pineapple, and the sugar's from the tomatoes as well because I had grilled the tomatoes. And then I just left that to do its thing, really nice and just simmer away. And then I add fish sauce, so just balance out all those flavours.
Well, look, Jerry's doing the traditional Southern style, ganjor as we call it, the one I grew up with. She's doing a mixture of her father and her mother's recipes. Usually you would poach the fish in the stock near the end. She's decided to pan fry barramundi fillets, so she's doing a more refined take on the ganjor. You know, if she cooks that barramundi perfectly, she's already halfway through the door. I mean, we all know how much Mark loves barra.
Yeah.
But then we can get a home cook from Vietnam, from the north, that can introduce me to a brand new dish that I've never seen before.
Yeah, that must be super exciting.
This is a totally different hot and sour soup from the north, very regional dish.
And what do you make of all of these specialty ingredients that Tam's brought to the table tonight?
That special sour fruit, sow that she calls it.
You know, discovering something brand
It's
new.
amazing. It's just really great.
It's Vietnamese week in the Chef's Line kitchen.
What would I do without you guys?
I'm here for you, babes. I'm here for
What
you.
would I do without you guys?
And it's a battle for the best hot and sour soup. Home-cooked Tam is making duck with Vietnamese fruit soup, featuring so, a sour Vietnamese tree fruit.
Perfect.
Head chef Jerry is combining her mum and dad's recipes to make a more traditional style hot and sour soup with barramundi. Both want to impress blind tasting judge Mark, who will pick the winning dish.
I had hot and sour soup when I was a young kid. I grew up in a community with Vietnamese people and we got to go over and try, you know, soups and different types of things. And it was only years later that I found out that it was hot and sour soup. Really loved the flavours, loved the hot, loved the sour from the tamarind, and all of the herbs that they used to put in them were just amazing. You'll want to taste that and really, really enjoy that experience.
The next element is the garlic oil. I chop up the garlic, heat up some oil, I put my garlic through it and just slowly cook it. I want a really nice golden colour through my garlic to add to the fish once it's ready to be plated. Next is getting all the herb elements together. Sawtooth, rice paddy herb, Thai basil, chili, elephant's ear. It's a vegetable with a really nice big leaf, like an elephant's ear. There's a lot of holes, like a little sponge. So it's fantastic to absorb the broth, and when you eat it, it's just like bursting out at you. Getting all that ready, putting that aside.
Wow, those stocks smell like they're coming together really well. About 20 minutes to go.
Now my duck is boiled. I have to take out the duck breast. Duck breast should not be overcooked. So it should be to keep the tenderness of it. And when I slice the duck breast, I just realized that it's too pink. It's not what I wanted.
I mean, duck's always good if it's cooked right.
The duck is a bit too red, so I'm gonna pop it back to the pot. One thing that I'm a bit concerned that duck cooking twice, it can be tough, can ruin it. 3 minutes later, I take it out, I slice my duck again, and now it's perfect. I just strain all the bones and the herbs and spices out just to get the liquid of it. To add into the flavor for the soup, I use enoki mushroom.
Ooh, smells good.
It gives crunchiness to the dish. You have the sour taste from the fruit. You have the hot taste from the chili. And then you have a bit of crunch from the enoki mushroom. So the combination will be perfect. Oh, it's beautiful. So good.
Are you going to cook the fish now?
Oui, chef. Getting my fillet, making sure, getting all my portions out of it. A little pinch of salt. Getting a pan on, heat up some oil, put on the fish. Making sure the contact from the skin is on the pan for a decent amount of time. I gotta nail that fish. I get that skin real crispy and I want it to cook just through. I don't want to overcook it. I do not want to overcook barramundi for Mark. Traditionally, the fish is poached in the liquid. And then just taking that out and resting a little bit.
How you going there, Tam?
Good. How are
You
you?
all right? I'm doing good. I see some bread, garlic bread. Is it garlic bread?
No, this is the Vietnamese bread.
Nice one.
For the Vietnamese baguette, I mix the basil with butter and spread it on the baguette slice. Every time I create a dish, I always think about the balance. I've got protein, I got the soup, but what's missing is carb. That's why I'm adding the Vietnamese baguette, and it goes so well with the soup.
These smells are really taking me back. I can't wait to see what you guys put up. 5 minutes to go. Plate up when you're ready, guys.
How's that barra skin? Nice.
Yes, crisp.
Nice, huh?
To plate was just a matter of putting all those elements together. Elephant's ear.
Tomato.
Tomatoes?
Bean shoot.
Bean shoot.
The fish.
Do you want tweezer?
Yes, chef.
Hey, where are they?
I know where they are.
All the beautiful fragrant herbs. Rice paddy herb, the Thai basil, sawtooth, a little bit of chili just for a little, kick on the side, the garlic oil, and then that wonderful broth.
This duck smells pretty good.
I only have 1 minute to go, and I have to quickly present everything, put it on the plate. With the duck slice, I just arrange them beautifully, running around the bowl. In the center, I put some enoki mushroom and pour the soup in. Drizzle with some chili oil to have the hot taste. To garnish it, I just use the basil leaf just to finish it off.
That duck smells pretty primo.
Looks like Jerry's coming up.
Jerry.
Yes!
Strong.
The recipe is really special to me.
Well done, chef.
This dish encompasses why I do this. It was cooking from memory and from love and from passion. I'm so glad I can share it with them.
Taking my dish to the past, I just feel so proud. Oh my gosh.
It's Vietnamese week on the Chef's Line, and it's a cook-off for the best hot and sour soup. Home-cooked Tam has taken her dad's recipe to the next level, serving duck breast with a saw fruit broth. Head chef Jerry from restaurant Annam has refined her family's version of hot and sour soup with pan-fried barramundi. Now blind tasting judge Mark will taste each dish and pick tonight's best plate on the pass.
Hello.
Hey, Mark. Look, two very different bowls of Vietnamese hot and sour soup.
Really, really colourful. And hello, is that duck?
That is duck.
Is that barramundi?
Yes, it's barra, mate. Your favourite fish.
Heaven! To me, it's always hot and sour soup, but how do you say it in Vietnamese, Dan?
Gan chua.
Gan chua. I'll stick to hot and sour soup. You know what, growing up, I had a Vietnamese family in our street. I experienced this soup and I have these memories of that lovely sour and that warm taste. It was really, really comforting food.
Where do we want to start?
I think I really want to start here.
Mark, this is duck in Vietnamese fruit soup.
Oh, great presentation. Is the fruit in the broth?
It's infused into the broth.
Okay. Look, I love duck. You can see the nice little pink hue through here. I love that texture. And the enoki mushrooms, look. They're just beautiful. They're just, you know, that little bit of crunch that you're looking for there. But then it brings me to the broth. It's a really nice balance. You know what? I can't nail the fruit. Like tamarind, but it's not tamarind. I've got this nice little sour taste.
Well, you're absolutely bang on. It is quite literally a Vietnamese sour fruit. It's an indigenous fruit to Vietnam.
Okay.
So that's been used instead of tamarind to give the sourness to this hot and sour soup. I had never tasted it until this evening either.
I had never tasted it until this evening. That's how regional this dish is.
Wow, this is a great start. I love the addition of the special fruit because I've never heard of it and I love it. Overall, it's a great dish.
Well, Mark, one more hot and sour soup to try.
Barramundi.
This is gan chua, Vietnamese hot and sour soup.
You know, this looks classic. Just standing here, the aromas, I'm 14 again. You know, my memory is that scent that's coming through, and this is, yeah, oh, lovely. The barramundi, and look, elephant ears.
That's right.
I'm going in. Oh, the barramundi is beautiful. It's nice and soft and creamy. The tomato. I can taste the tamarind in that. I can taste the heat through there. This is taking me back to my childhood, my memories. It's a real knockout. The flavours are balanced, got that lovely sour. The tomato gives me that little bit of sweetness with that pineapple.
Bless it with some fish sauce.
And watch this. You know what I love about this soup? It's the different layers you get. One mouthful, 3 or 4 tastes. It's just like our indigenous herbs. You have one fruit, you get 2 different flavours out of it. This is what this reminds me of. That is super tasty. Both of these dishes are cracking dishes. One takes me to somewhere new, another one takes me to somewhere old.
Old or new, it's time for you to make your decision.
It's going to be tough.
It's Vietnamese week in the Chef's Line kitchen. Home-cooked Tam and head chef Jerry from Melbourne's restaurant Annam have created 2 impressive hot and sour soups. Blind tasting judge Mark has tasted both dishes and now must pick his best plate on the pass.
Well, what an incredible end to Vietnamese Week. 2 steaming bowls of goodness that perfectly encapsulate the heart and the soul of Vietnamese cuisine. Thank you both so much.
Mark, 2 very different bowls of hot and sour soup on the pass. Which one is your favourite?
Both of these dishes brought me the balance of hot and sour, sweet and salty. The fish soup took me back to being 14 years old, sitting with my Vietnamese neighbours. The duck soup took me on a journey where I've never been before. That was exciting. It was new. It was a tough choice. But the dish I've chosen as best plate on the pass is the Vietnamese hot and sour soup. Cherry. That's one happy chef.
Oh, if you move to Melbourne, come and get a job with us. Come and get a job with us. Oh.
Jerry, I love this dish. I love the power, the balance in it. The barramundi, it was perfectly cooked. And the broth, it was the perfect mix of layers. It was everything I was looking for tonight and more. How happy are we right now?
Oh, so happy. Oh, I thought I was going to change jobs and go to a new state.
Tam, I loved your dish too. I'd never tried sour fruit before. It was just different. The balance of the broth was there. You're an excellent, excellent cook.
Thank you.
Well, Tam, as one Vietnamese chef to a Vietnamese cook, I've got to say, this whole week, I've been absolutely blown away by your skills and your love of Vietnamese cooking. I just want to come over to your house for dinner because you are one of the most amazing cooks I've ever come across. Thank you. Restaurant Annam, head chef Jerry, congratulations on winning the final of Vietnamese Week in the Chef's Line Kitchen. Now, there's one thing left to do. Let's try these soups before Mark eats it all. Come on in.
I'm surprised Dan didn't try to steal you.